Basically, the lady was like, you look like a
Legos
Yoruba.
make you feel rich or broke?
I broke my friend.
Hey, back at it again. It's Binti Talks. So,
We're
damn,
back.
it's been really long.
It's been a while for
been a while,
Kweli.
yeah.
I won't lie. How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay.
Mentally good. Physically,
Eh.
yeah.
Okay.
Things are catching up with
Okay.
me. My bacteria and virus catching up.
Okay.
What about you?
Honestly, I'm just tired. I won't
Yeah.
lie. I know we look all glammed up and dolled up. We've never even shot during the day. Do you know? We always shoot at night like bats.
It's actually our first time.
Yeah. But I think I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, yes. I like the shooting during the day.
Okay.
Yeah, in the daytime.
Something different.
Something
new.
different. By the way, shout out to this space. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful?
I know.
It's giving relaxed.
Yes.
It's giving zen.
It's giving like, oh, I just want to stay here forever, like mental peace.
It's giving mental peace. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, we're here. So welcome back again.
Yes.
My name is Miss Sweetbird,
This is Dee.
and we are here again for Binti Talks.
And as you can see,
Yeah,
from
something
our-
from what we're wearing, something should already tell you what this episode is about. Because sababu mmelilia sana jamani.
yes.
Mmelilia.
Oh,
No.
And it's been
mmelilia mno.
long.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Poleni, we
Yeah.
are launching it very late, but here we are.
Here we are, honestly. It took us a while, but here we are, and
Yes.
we're going to give you all the spills and banter and tea about our trip to Lagos. Yeah. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Because we said we are free flowing.
Yeah.
We've not even planned like anything because everything is in our head.
How did it start? I think we wanted to go to Dubai.
Yes, we wanted to go to Dubai.
Yes, and then because of the situation currently, we
Yeah.
were like, we can't go there. And
Yeah.
then Melissa was like, let's go to.
Let's go to Lagos.
Lagos.
We actually wanted to go since mwaka jana.
Yeah.
But then we postponed, and then now Dubai, and then Dubai was like, so you know what? Why not
Let's do it.
Lagos?
Let's
Yeah.
do it. And we were like, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then started with visa application. By the way, she did everything. She is a planner. I was literally like a baby queen and just picked my bags and I'm like, trendy.
Guys, yani mimi, if I don't plan in my life, like for me, it's not easy for me to just like up and leave. Like
Yeah.
siwezi, I need to plan. So yeah, we planned. We got our visas on
Yes.
time, thanks to the embassy,
Yeah.
the Nigerian embassy.
I think it was very straightforward. We went
it
to
was
the
very
embassy
straightforward.
and they kind of like helped us on how to
Yeah.
go about it. And
Yeah.
we just paid
And all
the
the
fee.
paperwork, paid the fee,
And
so
that's
got
it.
our visas.
Next thing we know, we got a call and got our passports.
Yeah, with our visas stamped. So yeah, so pretty much that was it.
And then I think we booked our flights before that, before we
Wait,
even got.
before when we got the visa.
Yeah, we were spontaneous like that.
Tumekataliwa
Ngekula kwetu. But even the flights were how much? We're not that
They were
expensive.
not that expensive.
Yes, but they were not
even
that
we booked like a
expensive.
month prior.
Yeah.
We usually book early. Guys, book these things early. Don't book 1 week to the trip and then you suddenly like, oh my God, flights are expensive. Of course they're expensive if you book late. Book
Yeah.
early. Yeah.
And then we just went.
And then we
Had
just
no
went.
expectations. Me,
Yeah.
I had a culture shock, I think.
Oh, let's start from the plane. The culture shock you got. Take it away, my dear.
I think
Take it away.
we arrived in Addis, and
Yeah.
then from Addis we took a flight to Lagos, and that flight in it, I think it was delayed. So we boarded earlier, and then we waited for like almost I think an hour and a half
Yeah.
on the flight. So me and Melissa were just chatting, and then here comes Nigerians, like the proper Nigerians.
So basically, the lady was like, "You look like a Yoruba girl." I'm like, "Okay, if you say so." That's like, "What do Yoruba people look like?" It's like, "No, I don't know. You just have that look." I was like, "Okay, if you say so," because it's
Yeah.
very common. People, and that's something I think I was speaking with a friend of mine. People will compare me to any other African country, but nobody will say I look like a Tanzanian. I've had Ugandan, I have had Kenyan, I have had Sijui Nigerian now.
Yeah.
I have had everything, but no one says I look like a Tanzanian. I'm like, okay, I don't know what the problem is, but yeah.
I think it's because of the way, I think the people get this perception because of the way you perceive yourself in terms of dressing and like you put yourself. Because, for example, to give you more context, even me, like every time I start talking to people, the first question will be like, you've not studied in Tanzania. I'm like, what do you mean you've not studied in Tanzania? Because they have this in their mind that Tanzanians don't speak better English. But what we do, it's just that they're generalizing everyone. I've studied here. I've never studied abroad. Nope. But yeah, I think that could be also one of the reason why.
Yeah,
but anyways, going back to Lagos, because today is all about
Lagos. Lagos, baby.
So, and then we landed in in Nigeria. The immigration line. First of all, there are 2 lines. You go, they check your passport, and then you go you go and stand in another queue for them to stamp your passport.
To stamp your passport, and then after that, they have to check something cards.
The
entry cards.
Entry cards.
Entry cards. And then we finished that process. That process was okay. It was long, but it was straightforward.
Yeah.
And then we decided to buy a SIM card.
No, before that, luggage.
Luggage.
Luggage was like there.
It's
like Kariako. You go and like look for your luggage.
Guys, I promise you, when we went to baggage claim, when I saw that sea of bags, I got a panic attack. I started in my head, I started panicking.
Yeah.
I was like, Mungu wangu, where's the bag? Where's the bag? What if someone carried the bag that is not theirs? In my head, a lot of things were going on.
Yeah.
And then at least, luckily, our bags has talked about from the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
So I think the ones that were there were the flights that landed before ours.
Probably, yeah.
So we had to go and kusimama where the bags are literally getting away. They're like, I'm waiting for my bags. But when I saw that sea of bags, I panicked. And then by then, I think our driver
he started calling us. After that, we went to buy SIM card.
SIM card.
Oh, SIM card also, it was a bit stressful because it was taking a bit of time.
It's stressful.
There is no such thing as space. You will be stand here and the guy will start shouting from behind. Oh, I also want that. I was like, I don't know, maybe because I was tiny, they thought I was a child, unsupervised.
No, I don't think it's only you, because you remember you were in that queue ya kwako. Pembeni huku there was another queue.
Yes.
There was an elderly man who was like on a wheelchair. He also wanted some sort of service.
Someone came and passed
him. I was like, guys, no. Ebu, hold on a minute. There is an elderly man here on the wheelchair. Kakutangulia, he came before. Why are you coming? And like literally. So for me, that was just like, no, that was not proper.
Yeah, I think it's a culture shock, because for them it's like normal. But for foreigners,
they're always on the move. But still, lakini, there are some things where you have to take a step back. Jamani, yule ni mtu mzima. Yani msubirie. Kwa hiyo ndo hivyo akaelezea mambo yake nini, and then huyu anakuja is like, I'm in rush. I'm like, no, you don't do that. But anyways, mda huo the driver is calling because they had connected Wi-Fi.
Another stress. Now I think there is some renovations going on at the airport.
Yes, there is.
So from the moment you get out of the main building, the airport terminal, to go to the parking now space. Like another a tunnel.
Yes.
So we kept on telling him, we're coming. Yo. I was like, oh my God. I
think everybody was, maybe I was stressed. I think the driver also himself, he was over. But before I go there, they still even had to take my phone because I couldn't speak. I'm like, we're coming. He's like, where are you? I'm like, we're coming. Like, you can't even describe where you are. I'm just like, we're coming outside. That's all I could say. We're coming outside. Like, I couldn't speak. They still had to take the phone. And then, there
were some people also, they were like, Melissa, let
they
us
want
take
to take my luggage. My God, I was holding my luggage like this. I was like, listen, I don't want anyone to talk to me.
Basically, it was stressful.
Yeah, it was stressful. The airport. Like, but for me, I said, if I can manage the airport, I don't think there's any airport in my life. But you told me the Heathrow one is like that.
Yeah. Heathrow, London. I also felt like it was a bit too crowded. People were like just moving, and everyone is just. And I was like, because it was my sister's second time. She's been there, and it was my first, and I was like, why is this giving Kariako? Like literally. And I was just like, so this is London everyone's talking about? It's literally giving Kariako. But then again, because I'm so used to like a civilized airport like Dubai and
even our airport guys
is also civilized.
Like, you know what? I was like, I underestimated how peaceful and civilized our airport is. The Julius Nyerere International Airport is so calm. It's so peaceful. Yani ukifika pale, you're like, hey. I say.
Yeah,
but I think it's because we don't have so many travelers.
That's true. Yeah, that's
our
true.
airport is very,
but
very
also
peaceful.
It's spacious.
It's big.
Like,
But anyway,
Anyways.
we got our driver. By that time, it was
were like-
almost even midnight.
I don't even remember. All I wanted was water. Melissa wanted to go home because we didn't know what to expect.
We didn't know what to
It was
expect.
late, so we didn't even know like if the supermarkets were open. We had not. Okay.
Yes.
We had eaten, but not eaten. It was
Ah,
somewhere
we
in
were
between.
hungry. We ended up eating a cake and what? That's how hungry we were.
Yes.
And we wanted to, withdrawing money. We get to the first ATM. The driver says, if there is no, if there
A
is
watchman
no,
or police.
don't.
Yes.
Then he took us somewhere else whereby kuna polisi kwa mbele.
Yeah.
And then we dropped off from there. And then me, with my dumb head, I go there. I put like a very huge amount. Nikaambiwa it's not possible. So the ATMs there
Yeah.
apparently they have limits.
Limits,
I think the most you can remove is 20 or 30,000
Shillings.
Naira. No, naira.
No, how much is that in shilling? It's very
How
less.
much?
It was
Yes.
like around 60,000 or 70,000
yes,
shillings.
in
Yeah,
shillings.
yeah.
But in naira, it's either 30,000. I don't even.
No, it was 20,000.
20,000.
Yeah,
Yes.
and some places it's 15,000. So it had different limits. Nakumbuka, there were some places
Yeah.
you were able to withdraw more.
Yeah.
But for me, I was not able to. Yeah.
I think
So-
the most I've withdrawn from an ATM
Yeah.
was 30,000 naira.
Yeah.
Mimi nikafika pale 100k. It was like I was humbled really quickly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
It's
think
an
maybe
experience.
they're trying to phase out like cash or
Cash,
something.
yeah.
No matter you cannot
Yeah.
withdraw like a lot of cash like
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of transfer. They were talking about transfer. Oh, yeah, we accept
yes,
transfer.
you can either do transfer, yes,
Yeah.
so we don't have
But I think
transfer.
it's transfer within
Yes.
the ecosystem of Nigeria,
yes,
not
like maybe
external.
probably yes, not us.
Yeah, and then we arrived to
arrived
to
to
the
our
area.
apartments,
No,
yeah.
before to the area that we stay.
Yes.
Code.
Lekki area.
Code.
I was like, what the hell is code?
So there is a barrier basically in
Yes.
every like area you go.
Yeah.
And they need security code. Without that code, they don't let you in. Haya, code ni nini? Haya, piga simu.
Because I had to call our mwenyeji,
Yes.
our host. It's like, they need a code.
Yeah.
And then we had to, I think we gave them the code that they gave us. But then apparently that's the same code that we were supposed to use. It's like get in the door.
Yeah, so it was a bit confusing with the code system as well. We were just trying to like swing it, to be honest.
I promise you, like everything was just like everything just comes at you like this. Pa, 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 pa. You don't even, no matter how much you plan,
Yeah.
if you are not used to the place, then you will just be there like any
Yeah.
shanga too. And then we get to our apartment, and then the door.
Oh God.
And then the door. I was so tired with the exit there. I just started laughing because I was like,
It was a problem back to
but
back.
like-
Like our entry in Lagos was chaotic.
Ilibidi nianze kucheka
Hey.
kwa sababu I was like, listen, the only thing you can do here is laugh. But anyways, at some point we got inside our apartment.
Yeah.
We drank water, we ate that, we went to sleep. I was like, mengine tutajua kesho.
Yeah, so basically that was our arrival.
That was our arrival, man.
Yo.
The arrival was, it showed us shege, like the actual proper meaning of shege. That was shege.
No, but that's how basically Lagos welcomed us because Lagos is chaotic.
Yeah, like you can't be soft in
Chaotic.
that place.
Yes.
Yani you have to be on your feet like that.
Yeah.
You have to be on your feet. Huwezi ukalele mama pale. Yani
No.
hapana, you can't.
You have to be very, very like aggressive yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but the place is very beautiful.
Yes, the
the
apartment
area
is
is
very
beautiful.
Actually, we haven't done a video. Eh?
Yeah,
will
we
do it
have
very
to.
soon.
Yeah, I have to do the reel of the apartment.
The
It's
apartment. It's so beautiful.
very nice. It was new.
10 out of 10.
10 out of
10
10.
out of 10. Yeah, 10 out
Yes.
of 10.
And
So,
then goes now to the next day.
The
I think the
next
next day was a bit calm.
yeah, we just looked for breakfast.
Yes.
We had breakfast. Breakfast
It was
brunch.
really good. Food there is so good. I think
Yeah.
I was obsessed and addicted to jollof.
Yeah, this one was eating jollof the entire
Ish,
time.
I was eating jollof everywhere. Like everywhere I went, like jollof.
Yeah.
Even like there was a time some guests, some friends of ours, they took us to a
Yeah.
very fancy place. They had the fried jollof. Do you
Yeah.
remember with cheese? It had cheese.
Which fried
Those
jollof?
balls. Nakumbuka.
Oh,
Yeah, we
the
went
place
to
is
house.
called in-house. The place is called in-house.
In-house,
Yes.
yes.
As a starter.
Yeah.
Hey,
it
that
was a
chef.
complimentary. It was so
I need to
good.
remember her name, but yeah,
Even forgot.
it was good.
Yeah.
But then we had
It was
jollof
cheese and jollof rice,
Yeah.
but fried.
yeah,
It was so tasty.
It was really
yeah,
beautiful.
and then Melissa tried duck for the first time.
turkey.
Turkey.
Matter of fact,
Turkey
yeah,
meat.
turkey. And I realized that my body is allergic to turkey. Yeah, Yeah, it tasted
Oh,
good, but
God.
I realized my body's allergic to turkey.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good experience.
Yes.
So yeah, okay. So what do we want to talk
And then
about now?
and then we went to nightlife. I think nightlife also, like, I had like a bit of a shock.
Okay.
Because of that, I don't know what they're called. So the first night we went to that cultural show. I think that was our first night actually going out.
Kingfisher. You've forgotten Kingfisher, my dear.
Oh my God, yes. After
Kingfisher
our
was our
champagne
first
night, we went
yes.
to
We
Kingfisher.
went to Kingfisher. Kingfisher. First of all, we got there. It's more like it was giving like a. Because we got there at night, because you knew what the ambience was like.
It was more like
like
Cape Town Fish Market.
Yeah, it was giving
Yeah.
Cape Town Fish Market,
Yeah.
honestly. And then like
Weirdly,
we
we were
wore
all
white.
white.
Most people
Everyone
were wearing
white.
white. And then the music.
Oh, it was so good.
10 out of 10. The music was so good. Even did we ordered a big ass fish.
So I was
Tilapia.
like curious what everyone is ordering, because it was in foil and like the smell was so good. Melissa was like, I'm not eating, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I ordered fish. Big ass fish came.
this.
And then I ate. And then I told Melissa to try, and Melissa was like, and she
I
started
started eating that
It
fish. That fish was so good. That fish was so good.
And
It was so
you need
good.
to talk next. That's weird.
We'll regret later. But yeah, the fish was so good.
Yeah.
The music was so good. I
And then
ordered
we
a
had
frozen margarita. Hey,
I don't even know
man.
what I ordered. But then after that, we had shots.
We had shorts. It was really a
First
good
night
experience.
was already like giving us like.
it was a good
it was
experience.
nice.
It was a good experience.
And then the next day we took it easy again, and then we went out. So I think one tip, again, you need to do your research, because remember, like we wanted to go out and party and do club hopping.
Yes.
But then like everyone was telling us you have to be careful.
Yeah.
I think you need to know someone local there to
Actually,
be able
you
to
need
survive.
to know someone, or also
Yes.
if you're going by yourself, make sure you have a driver arrangements. Initially, we thought we would Uber our way throughout that trip. Absolutely not, my friend. No, you need to have a driver.
Yeah.
And it's very essential to have a driver so that they can drive you to places, take you here, especially usiku. Because during the day it was fine, pretty much. We were doing most of our errands with Uber and Bolt and stuff like that.
It was Bolt, but the drivers themselves, they are like, so we had like, it was vibe on vibes.
It was
guys.
vibes, honestly. It was
squarely.
vibes.
All our Uber drivers like were so nice.
They were chatty.
Yeah.
You know that one we got twice, that one? And
Yes.
then we talked about a lot of things. He talked about how Nigerian men take care of women. We talked about BBLs. We talked about he talks about how Tanzanians are like the whites.
The white.
It's like
The white Africans.
Yani Jamani, that Uber driver of ours, he
He was a pastor.
He was yes,
Yes,
he was a pastor. He was a pastor. He was a chatty man. And he was a chatty man. Yeah. It was such good conversations with him, Mr. Sahau. He was such a good, such a very good driver.
Some drivers were like, meh, but some were like super chatty.
Yeah, super chatty, super.
And then we became ballsy and we went all the way to another area to the market because Melissa wanted to buy a Nigerian dress. What did you wanted to buy something?
Lekki Market.
It was Lekki Market.
Yes, Lekki Market. Where we got these crowns.
Yeah, it was called Lekki Market.
Yes,
yeah,
Lekki
we went
Market.
to Lekki Market.
Lekki
That
Market.
place is ghetto.
It is ghetto, yes, but we got everything we wanted.
Yes, but people are also nice there. They were very nice. I think the lady,
dresses, we got bags. One of them, which is this one here, we got a lot of things. Honestly,
Yes.
Me honestly, I loved it because I could compare it with what would I compare it with?
Nini, the Lekki Market.
Like hapa in Dar es Salaam, if you want to go to a place and get vitu kama hivyo.
It's Slipway, but Slipway is way bougie.
It's way bougie.
Yeah.
Slipway is way bougie.
Yeah.
It's like a market.
Toned
Actually, it's
down
called
version.
Lekki Cultural Market.
Yes.
So like you buy a lot of cultural stuff there, and there were so many people like nakutana na wale wadada wale, they sounded like they were British.
The wanasemaje wale the
What?
foreigner, the Nigerians who live abroad.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
there's a
they had
term,
also
diasporas.
diaspora. Yes. So they
Yes.
had also come there to like buy stuff.
Yeah.
And vitu kama hivyo. So yeah.
I think it's very much like Slipway. It's just that Slipway is a very fancy-ish. This was more like a local, authentic, market. Yeah. So in Lagos, the market is actually like a proper, authentic, like a proper African cultural market.
Yeah, so,
as opposed to Slipway. Yeah.
So I think what you describe it is
Yeah.
if you take Mimi the way I saw it, it's
Yeah.
like Kariako and Sleepway, you put them together, you
Yeah.
get Lekki Cultural Market.
Yeah.
That's how like I saw it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Do you remember that time?
Which one?
When we were going to that beach and then we saw a guy poop on the road.
Okay, we wanted to go to a beach club. Let's recollect this story. We wanted to go to a beach club on a Sunday, okay?
Yeah.
And then we googled tukapata kuna ilikuwa what was it called?
Sun something.
Sand soul something, soul box, soul kitu kama hicho. So tukasema twende, we got an Uber, we go there. Now
it was on the other side of
it was definitely on the
Yeah.
other side of Nanli of
island.
the island. So we go there. So as we keep on going to the place, because we know we saw it on Instagram. We looked at Instagram, the
Looks
pics were
nice.
beautiful,
Yeah.
and it looked like a private beach. So as we are going there, we start seeing a place like Coco Beach, but make it worse. You know? As
think on the road.
when we're going on the road,
It was a bit of, I think there was a lot of construction going on the road as well.
Yes. And then as we're going, Dixita saw someone
I saw a guy. Now he was
squatting.
It was like on the side of the road. And then I saw squatting and then I saw something. And I told Melissa, I'm like, Melissa.
Okay, me, please, don't go on. The story we already understand, but I was like, no. For me, I was so in denial. I didn't even want to admit or acknowledge that I saw
She
it.
was actually telling me, why are you talking
Exactly
that about a man?
And I was
like,
in
more
denial.
curious.
I was
like,
I didn't want to look at it.
and I was like,
I didn't know what, I didn't want to look at it.
Traumatized.
I didn't want to address it because me in my head I was like, I was focused on can we go where we're supposed to go. Now when we get there, tukafika pale, it was called something.
even
You even
remember
have
the
the
name.
picture. Something.
yeah, you took my picture there.
Hey,
It was like-
it was chaotic.
Whoa.
Whoa, it was so chaotic. I was like, this is not the place we saw on Instagram. Because when we reached, actually, we told our Uber driver, please wait for us.
Wait
Give
for
us
us.
like 5 minutes.
Yes.
Give us 5 minutes. If we feel like we don't like the place, we'll come back to you. It's like, okay, I'll wait for you guys for 5 minutes. My dear, it did not even take us 3 minutes. Tukafika pale, about 10 tukarudi, tukaingia ndani ya gari. Let's leave.
Expectations versus reality.
Let's leave. But it looks like the map, the location took us to another place. Because when we were actually going back to Lekki, tuliona hiyo soul box, but by that time,
we
yani,
saw
tulikuwa
a
tumesha,
sign, yeah.
we were just like,
mood was just gone.
the mood was just gone because
Yeah.
then it was just too chaotic. So we saw it somewhere in the sign and then it was like, it's there, but I was like,
No.
Yani hapo mood
I
ilikuwa
think
ishaenda.
someone did tell us, like,
Yeah.
one of our local hosts, he did tell us that if you do want to enjoy like the peace and the quiet and the nice beach, it's best to just go to a nearby island.
Yeah.
Like take a boat. And
Yeah,
go to
take a
the-
boat or something like that.
Yeah,
But I
nearby
don't think
island.
even we had time for that, honestly,
No.
because the trip was so short.
I think we were there mostly for the nightlife.
We were there
The
mostly for
nightlife.
Take it away. Take it away.
Yo. Okay, so me, I'm not like a party animal.
Of course she's
but I
not.
was there specifically for the nightlife, and she loves clubbing. So I was like, Dee, I have to sleep during the afternoon so that I have energy at night, so that I don't show my age. You know, I don't act my age.
Oh my
You know, my
God.
Gen Zs, they usually say. Guys, nightlife was fun, but at the same time, like there was something that I was a bit taken back. When I tried Wale, those people who like, so there's really good music playing, and then there are those people who are like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hype men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's
Dixie
not
does
for
not
me.
like the hype men.
That is not for
Dixie
me.
does not like hype men.
Yeah, and
So,
I thought it was
yeah.
just one place, but everywhere we went, there was that.
But you know,
no, no.
the hype man culture is worldwide.
I've not seen here. I've only seen that
There is
in
hype man. There is
the
hype
one on
man.
the top.
Upstairs.
Yeah.
But there is even Nanili. Okay,
I don't see that in. I've not seen that with the beach one.
Okay, but we've
Yeah.
mentioned these places so many times at this point. We don't even.
Yeah, I've not.
They are like
Probably it's different nights.
Because
I don't go there during the weekends
Dictator,
these
for
days.
you, okay. So how I
Yeah.
think I have noticed your pattern.
Yes.
When you go out, you like to go out late evening, early night. Past midnight, wewe sio mambo yako. Sasa kule past midnight, that is where like the nightlife comes much more alive in terms of now you see dancers coming, then the hype men are coming,
I'm not
then
used to that.
so the energy shifts kidogo, and
Yeah.
that's where all that comes in. So for where it was a shock, because you're like, why is he making so much noise?
I think with the dancers, it's fine because I'm used to here
Yes.
at the beach one side.
Yeah.
I'm used to the dancers there, but I think it's more of the hype man.
Yeah.
That I've only seen here up there. But then there are not
there.
many places.
They're there. I promise you. Even the beach one you're saying, it has.
Again,
past
maybe the
midnight,
days that
Uko,
I haven't been there past midnight.
It has.
I was there with, I don't know, but
were,
again, the
were
last
you
time.
were you there on a Friday? Let's say
Yeah,
past
probably
1 a.m.
it's the days.
Yes,
Probably. Yeah, it's probably
definitely.
the days.
Hype men are something that it's a very common culture for like
I
the
mean,
club
I
culture.
think it's kind of
you
like,
cannot always escape club.
because for me, music is the song, the tone, like the vibe.
Yeah.
It's not, because when I listen to the music, especially when I'm drunk and when I'm partying, I close my eyes and my focus is all on the song, and all my ears are like hypered, like but focused on the song. So when someone like cuts me off and starts directing me from the song to now, bo, and I'm like, oh my god, that's such a kill. Like that is such a kill for me.
Oh my god, I get exactly what you're saying. Sometimes hype men wanaboaga kwamba unakuta there's the best part in the song you want to hear, and then he's just speaking, you're like, shut.
But other than that, I kind of like liked the how energetic it was. I liked the ambience. It was nice. That one, and then we went to the concert.
Yeah, went
back
to the
school concert. That was also a bit like they were
was
like
it called back to school concert?
Yeah,
it was called homecoming.
Homecoming.
Back to school.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
sorry.
It
was homecoming.
Homecoming. It was basically like a diaspora thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, there were kids.
Yeah, they were definitely kids. Like
kids.
You get in the place and you're like, this is not my age group. This is not my age group. Like it was so full of Gen Zs.
And they were like
it was a vibe.
all like dressed up.
It was a vibe.
I was also kind of trying to blend in with my hype raised pony and with my dress, like short. I was also trying to blend in.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, now that you speak of that homecoming event, I liked the VIP area where actually shout out to Shegun who took us there. I like the VIP area, and I just like seeing the. You know what it made me, because I was sitting there and observing.
Yeah.
It made me see, like content creators and sort of like influencer circle in in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Nadhani, they're not so different from here. It's just that Wale, they're just like on a different level.
Yeah.
Sorry to say, they're just on a different level. It's like they're very, very intentional and very particular about how how they move, how they speak, how they express themselves. So for me, it was very interesting for me to observe. Actually, I saw one of the ladies that I liked. Her name is Chinaza. She has a podcast. I said hi to her. But that's a story for another time. So I think for me, that's what I observed there, and I was like, I think this is what we're missing in Bongo.
The being intentional about things.
Yes, that's what we're missing here in Bongo. Here, I feel like, and this, I'm not trashing anyone, but I feel like here the content creators, especially the younger ones, are not very intentional, which was quite different from what I saw there, and that's what piqued my interest, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I loved the whole experience.
Sorry for trashing content creators.
No, we're not trashing them.
No, for me,
we're giving them our honest feedback.
For me, it's
compared to what we saw there.
It's a whole new separate session.
It's a separate episode. But yeah, that's just our observation. Like they're very intentional and very particular and articulate.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I think after that, I think we were there for like very short time. Basically, it was like a weekend getaway.
Yeah, it was like a weekend getaway.
What, 3 days only?
Oh, I want to talk about the food. I know you like jollof, but for me, hey, I was like, listen, I wanted to eat their dishes, and also they have swallow.
Yeah.
So our host Ali to refer to a place called Black Bell.
Black Bell, yes.
We get to Black Bell. Madam orders jollof as usual.
As usual.
Me, I was like, listen, I'm going to where they have swallow. I get there. And then I'm like, I tell the ladies, I am not from here, but I want to try some of your foods. It's like, okay. And then I saw, nikama, okay, I'm going to explain it in Swahili. Nikama ugali, but it's like brownish. I think it's made from millet. So it's called amala. I was like, give me that. and then there was this dish where
Spinach,
it's like
stewie.
Miss Juni mboga gani zile.
Yeah.
And then it has like beef, so you can put beef or chicken, whatever you want. And then it's called eforiro. Yamani. We had come from Lekki Nanili Cultural Market because tunanja nilikula.
And then on top of that,
like,
she also ordered jollof. And then she also ordered jollof.
Oh my God, I love that
food.
And then the lady was like, do you want a fork and knife? I was like, madam, I don't want fork and knife. I will use my hands for this. Because that's the whole point. Kuna wanaume unakuta wananunua zile kama ni kama ugali.
Yes,
Wananunua tatu.
Yeah.
Mpaka nasema Mungu wangu, but it was so good. That food for me.
I think for me,
I
food also was like,
I loved it.
I loved the food there. Yeah. I also bought the spices, the jollof spices, so I can cook at home.
Yeah, I loved the food. I would not lie. I would not lie. Though I forgot to try something called suya, but I will see. Hapa tutapata tu. There is some Nigerian restaurants. Tutapata tu your suya. But for me, I love the food. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, me too.
I loved it. Like I enjoyed the
nice.
food. I enjoyed the food.
Yeah.
Sana.
Food, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think clubbing I would give like 7 out of 10 because of that.
For me, clubbing, I'll give it 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'll give it 8 out of 10.
I think overall, I think.
How about the people in general?
I think I genuinely felt like the people were very energetic. They were like so friendly. Maybe I was all in the right places. That's why.
Probably.
But I felt like I actually enjoyed. If I had to compare visiting other African countries, I think I would say Lagos was. I had like the best time. It was like a proper African experience. Lagos. That's like
Speaking of people, we haven't spoken about our hosts, menisms. Listen, let's explain this. Let's explain this. So you remember how we were like back and forth? We were not even sure if we were gonna shoot with them.
Yeah.
And then they responded because you were the one who was speaking to the lady.
She started the conversation and then I picked it up.
I started the conversation. Like, I'll shoot our shot. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. And they said yes. And then.
Yeah, and
we
then get there, and it was so much fun.
It was so much fun.
So much fun.
But initially, when I got there, first of all, I was a bit. Obviously, it's a new space, new people, and then I was like, for me, I will not lie.
Reserved.
I was being reserved. I was like, I don't know how these gentlemen are gonna treat us, or I went there like guarded, Mr. Danganye. But as soon as we sat on that chair and we started talking, it's like as if we had known each other for years. It was such a good conversation. Like that episode, it was so good. It was really such a good conversation. We did some challenges.
Yes.
And then after there,
they dropped us to Black Belt.
His name is Isioma. Isioma dropped us to Black Belt.
Yes.
Yani, it was such a good. And then after the episode, we were sitting there, we were just talking about random things. You guys were talking about football. We're talking about this. We're talking about Yani. It was such a good experience, man, to collaborate with those men, and I don't regret it at all.
Me either.
It was good. It was shout out to Menisms, guys.
Yeah,
it was a good experience.
I think overall, like I think our entire experience in Lagos was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah, and, like how people were like even my own family was like out of everywhere you went to Nigeria. It's scary. And people were like DMing me like, is it safe? How is it there?
I know. I don't know
I
why
think our experience was so good.
Everybody was even quote unquote some Nigerians themselves here were like telling us like they were okay. I guess it came from a good place from like be careful. So we went there obviously with our guards up.
Yeah.
But then I think a good experience.
I don't know. For me, it was like I was not that scared for some weird reason. I don't know.
For me, I wasn't
like very scared.
For me, I wasn't scared. I was just like I was just ready to because for me in my head I said either way I am going to enjoy this trip.
Yes.
Because that is what I want to do. Really, kitatokea, yes.
Exactly.
But I wanted to enjoy the trip.
But I think it's also very important to have a local guide you around.
Yes. You need
very
to know
important.
Someone. That's very important. I think that's very, very important.
Yeah, I think without it, I think we wouldn't have survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I think the trust that I had in that area and the people was mostly because we knew that there was someone guiding us. And even when he was not guiding us, but we knew who to like contact if anything happened.
To ask or need.
Yes. So that was very important. I think overall, I would give my trip 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, baby.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay.
All right, let's do like a
Let's just like ask ourselves. So that was just a recap.
All right. Did Lagos change your life in any way?
Change my life. Hey,
Yeah.
changing my life is a big word. Changing my life. And
Yeah.
I don't think it changed my life, but it just made me know exactly why I love to travel.
Yeah.
Honestly, guys, just travel.
Yeah?
Me, all that's all I'm gonna say. Because
Okay.
one thing that for me, why I love to travel is I just like to go experience new people, new
Yes.
cultures, new foods.
Yeah.
Just look at life from other people's lenses. That's what I loved about it. How about you?
I think for me, so I've experienced southern side of Africa. I mean eastern side. I've been to Uganda, Kenya. I've experienced
Northern
north,
side.
the
I am
Egypt.
yet to
Yes.
be to the northern side.
So for me, I've always wanted to experience West Africa because
yeah.
I've heard so much.
Yeah.
So somehow it has changed my life on how I perceive things. Like you have to, like people over there, they are so fun, you know, and
They're outgoing,
so
vibrant.
fun and energetic when it comes to living the life. And I understand, probably I've met certain kind of people like that in my life, but I think this Lagos trip has really opened my eyes to kind of like, I want that in my life. I want to be like them, you know, not necessarily have like a very strong personality, but to have that kind of like,
I
you know,
agree.
yes.
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, it has opened my eyes. So I will forever be grateful that I went to Lagos. Shout out to Melissa.
Shout out to all of us.
Yes, that's that. Did you leave Lagos with memories, a situationship, or character development?
I don't think I was long enough there to catch any feelings or anything like that. But I left with good memories. Definitely.
Okay.
I know I'm going back there. I don't know when, but I'm definitely going back to Lagos.
Oh, this is a nice one. Would you survive living in Lagos full time or only in vacation mode?
My dear, only in vacation mode. I can tell you for sure, I would like to pop in,
Yeah, pop out.
pop in, pop out. Survive. Do you think you'd survive in Lagos?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. I mean, I understand. I don't think I'll survive
Yeah.
in Lagos. Like, you need a different kind of skin to be able to survive in that place. You do.
Yeah. So did Lagos eat you up or humble you immediately? I think it humbled me.
Humble in what way?
I think it humbled me because, like, again, how do I put it? Our creative director, could you explain us this Gen Z word? For me, it humbled me.
How?
Because of the strong personality that it had. So it kind of like, okay, you know, so I'm humbled now.
So it
I had
shocked you a bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did Lagos make you feel rich or broke?
Broke, my friend. If you don't have money, that's it.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
You need...
What's the most unserious thing that happened during the trip?
The most unserious thing.
The most unserious thing.
What's the most unserious thing? Unserious? Unserious in what way?
I think the BBL.
Oh, the BBL conversation we had with the boat driver.
Yeah, because remember I told him that what if I want to do BBL?
Oh, yes. No, don't do BBL. Don't do BBL.
Yeah.
If you grow up Sijui, he was, but we were talking about the BBL, and that's BBL hospital. I don't know, BBL center.
Yeah, there was a
where
BBL
most
center,
women
yeah.
go and do their BBLs there.
Yeah.
That driver was quite a conversation, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did speak a lot about it, and he was like, no, if you want Sijui, maybe in the future, it will be a bit of a challenge. Nini alikuwa anatuelezea akasema, I don't advise you to do BBL. That's what he was saying.
What's the funniest rich people behavior you noticed?
Funniest rich people behavior?
I wouldn't say funniest, but I think it was more like going to Lagos. I kind of realized there are different kind of levels of rich. Do you remember Shagun was telling us?
Yes,
there's rich,
extremely rich, and there is extremely poor.
and then there is rich, there is tech rich, there is old money. Do you remember?
Old money in the Ikoyi
Yes.
place. Yo, he was showing us nakumbuka.
Yes, so there is the Victoria Island rich, there
Yes.
is the Lekki rich,
Yes.
and then there is old
The
money.
Old money Ikoyi rich.
Yes, so there are
I
different
remember
levels
that.
of richness. I didn't even know that, guys. I found out when I was in Nigeria.
But I feel like, listen,
Yeah.
if we bring it to the Tanzanian context,
Yes.
hata hapa, because we were also talking about it. Masaki, I feel like Masaki is more of your, in comparison.
Wanna be rich, I would say.
Yes, Masaki is more of, I would compare it to Victoria Island.
Yes, probably.
Victoria or Lekki? Okay,
I
so
think
Masaki,
Lekki.
tuseme Masaki, Mikocheni na wapi?
Na Mbezi.
Na
Bado
Mbezi.
hujafika huko wapi naitwa
Goba,
no, acha Goba.
Tegeta.
Mbele ya Mbezi kuna nini?
Mbweni.
Mbweni.
Sasa kule Mbweni, kule ni new money. Kwa sababu old money ni wale watu wa zamani.
Old money I think ni Mbezi.
Mbezi, Kawe,
Yeah.
Kawe Mbezi-ish.
Yes.
Na huku kidogo Mikocheni.
Mikocheni,
Unajua
that's
Mikocheni
old
ile,
money.
that's old money.
Yes.
And then Masaki, I think Masaki is more of like your Lekki.
Yeah, the
Masaki is
wannabes.
more like your Lekki.
Yeah.
Where we said in Lekki.
Yes.
And then Victoria
Island is more of Mbweni.
Mbweni.
The new money.
Yes, the new money.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's how we would compare it.
Yeah.
That was quite interesting.
Yeah,
That
because
was
I
quite
think
interesting.
I think even over here there are some people who have old money. They have like some places in Masaki.
Yeah.
So for me it was a bit confusing.
Yeah.
How to categorize it, but I think you kept it very well accurately. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's Woo. Okay.
Sorry, I know you're looking for another question.
Yeah.
I wanted us to talk about the conversation. One of the conversations we had with our boat drivers about. So let me put it in a question.
Yeah.
Like, so do you think you would want to get a Nigerian man? With the conversation we had with our boat driver, remember what he said about Nigerian men? Do you want to recap what he said?
I kind of like.
Why are you shitting in your chair?
It's a very interesting question because I have to be very careful considering that my man will be seeing this episode and I
It's hypothetical. It's hypothetical, for crying out loud. It's hypothetical.
Yes. Yes. I kind of like. Okay, it's not rocket science or it's not a secret. I am not attracted to Tanzanian men. I've been attracted to South African a lot, like a proper South African man. And I won't mention that guy's name, but woo!
Yeah.
That guy kind of like awoke a beast in me. Zambia, but I've only encountered like one Zambia. West Africa, like I've seen West Africans here, and it was more like, oh yeah, he's handsome, kind. But over there, I saw some men, and I was like,
Zadis. There is no other way to put it.
Like you don't just say that. Okay, he's
Remember,
handsome. You're like,
remember when we were in Circa,
eating him
remember when
alive.
he was in Circa, akaingia mtu kaanza kumwangalia hivi. Yani Dixita was like, I was like, amepatikana.
guys, you have not experienced a proper African man if you have not been to Lagos. Maybe there are more. Because I've not been to Ghana, Mali,
I've been to Ghana.
Burkina
the men there
Faso.
look like gods and they're so beautiful.
Yeah.
But also Cameroonian
Congo,
men.
I've heard even Congo are like, but Nigerian man.
Yeah, I think for me, what the Uber driver was saying was
Yeah.
quite interesting in the sense that, okay, so for me, for example, for South African, I don't think I've ever been attracted to a South African man, but he was saying how like Nigerian men treat their women, they know how to treat their women. So he was giving that he was just giving that entire analysis.
Yeah.
And also we know that there is this, it's quite out there. Everybody is like, Nigerian men are like very, what is it, womanizers.
Yeah.
They're promiscuous, mambo kama hayo.
Yeah.
But then they're like, these are the men that will take care of your women, nini. So I don't know, like from the perspective of me as a Tanzanian girl, that sounds really good and attractive.
Yes.
But then it begs us to go back to kuna ile conversation we've ever had, tukasema kwamba if you also come back here in Tanzania, I feel like Tanzanian men prefer non-Tanzanian women and give them like the care and love and attention, but not Tanzanian women.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like it's the same thing, kwamba?
I think it's, everywhere around the world.
It's everywhere in the world, whereby if someone is not of your nationality, you treat them on a higher regard, or you put
Yes.
them like on a pedestal compared to someone who's from your country. So I
Yeah.
think that's the vibe that I got, and that's why me and you are not attracted to Tanzania. I mean, because clearly, that's not what we're getting from them. But like, if for me, I usually say,
Yeah.
I go where I'm appreciated, I go where I'm loved. I will not
Yeah.
waste my bloody time and energy with someone who is not giving me what I want.
Okay.
So yeah, it was quite interesting. But yeah, what that Uber driver said, it stuck in my head. I was like, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
for
I think
sure.
this kind of trend kind of came in very like right now. It's
Yeah.
like the trend whereby
Yeah.
this guy will only treat a foreign woman properly, or this
Yes.
woman will only treat a foreign man properly.
Yes.
I think it's a trend right now, and yeah, but
Okay.
we're just following trends. But yeah,
Do you have any more questions?
all in all, I think those were the ones. Or
Those
do
were
you
the
have
ones.
any questions you'd like to ask?
No, I don't have any more questions.
So I think overall, if you want to go to Nigeria, please don't let
Yeah,
the
don't let
media scare you that
Yeah.
it's scary or this is happening. In fact, we went during the time when there were like kidnappings happening in the other side, and we still are.
But we didn't
here.
go there.
I mean, we didn't go there, but it's just people are generalizing the whole country,
yes, the
just
whole
because something is
country
happening in one specific
in one
area.
specific
Yeah,
area. That's
I think
true. That's
don't
true.
listen to people. Do your research. Have a local, like, know someone who is
Yeah,
local there.
Know someone.
And
That's
just
very
do it,
important.
baby. Just do it.
But I love the experience. 10 out
Me
of 10.
too. Me too.
Anyways,
Anyways, so that's that.
thank you so much for listening to our yap.